So next question up, we've got a lifter who says that he's having a bout of severe elbow tendonitis. He's experienced this before, but this one is much more severe than it has been in the past. It's flaring up on his squats and deadlifts, and his subsequent pressing movements have to be cut short. Pain is pretty bad. It's interrupted all his work sets. Getting more into the question part of the email, it says, as we press every day, I'm wondering how to navigate this training-wise. I'm already seeing an acupuncturist and a physical therapist to address the issue. This doesn't seem to affect me as much on my warm-up sets. Should I just do those? It's not pressing per se that's causing the issue. It's low bar squatting, but the squats are going well, and I can deal with the pain during the squats. But by the time I bench, the pain's debilitating to the point where I can't complete the workout. What I would recommend in this case is that you've got to address the root of the problem. So you're already seeing an acupuncturist, a physical therapist, to try to get things better and improve your condition. And I'm sure they're recommending something similar. If it's the low bar squat that's causing it, then maybe we need to move away from that for a little while. Maybe you need to do high bar squatting until this thing calms down. And I've had some lifters who are prone to this type of thing that will squat high bar, except one time a week they'll squat low bar. Now, you couldn't move to that right away because, if you're in the middle of this, of having all these tissues inflamed, even one time a week is probably going to be too much. So you may need to go to high bar exclusively until it calms down. And then perhaps you'll be able to tolerate one time a week of low bar squatting and move from there. When you do that, I don't think it will hamper your squat progress much at all, if any. We'll just kind of have to see how you respond to it. But if it allows you to continue benching, then it's a worthwhile trade. So that's something to keep in mind. Something that I would encourage you to do. If you're seeing a physical therapist and they make note of any tissue stiffness or inflexibility, lack of mobility, or something else that could be a contributing factor, make sure that you address that. Make sure that you try to address things like hand position on the bar. I know that a lot of, especially bigger lifters, grip the bar out wider, and a lot of times that's because of a flexibility issue. So that's an option that could provide some shorter term relief for you. I used to grip the bar very wide, and when I started to move my grip in, I got similar sorts of pains and aches in my elbows and shoulders. So that process had to be really slow. I would come in a little bit and stay there for weeks or months until everything had calmed down. And then I would come in a couple fingers more and a couple fingers more. And so it's a very gradual, very long process, but that's okay. That's kind of what I would recommend for you in terms of getting this going. If you have any updates on this, current information that you want to send in, get a refreshed opinion, I'm totally cool with that. Please do so.